Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Brave Scary Things. Today we have a special Halloween episode. Actually, I'm sorry, I can't do this in the dark like this. Hold on one second. Oh my gosh. Okay, wow. That's better. Good Lord. Hey everybody, I'm Clint Sharp and welcome back to Brave Scary Things, my YouTube channel all about trying new things and facing your fears. I'm really excited because today is a special Halloween episode and the spirit of adventure himself has challenged us to spend the night at the infamous, world-famous Myrtles Plantation. Side note, usually he would do that through some clever little sketch, like he'd show up at the beginning and yell, "Behold," and tell me where he thinks I should go, but today he just sort of sent it through an email, something about like, if he did that, then the video wouldn't get uploaded in time or something. I don't know. I wanted to go to the Myrtles ever since I was a little kid because it's supposed to be one of the most haunted houses in the United States. I was supposed to go on I almost got to go on a field trip in middle school, but my ADD self completely forgot to give my mom the form to sign, and so my whole class went without me, and I didn't get to go. So I decided for Halloween I would go and spend the night there and see what it was all really about. And I have to say, I had some interesting experiences. But before we get to that, I do want to say real quick that as excited as I was to visit the Myrtles, I realized that whether the ghost stories were real or made up, it was still a very real plantation. And there's nothing fictional or lighthearted about any of the things that happened there during slavery. My fascination has always been with the hauntings and the ghost stories and the architecture. So if I seem excited to go there, it's only really for those reasons. There's plenty of real reasons to not want to go to a place like the Myrtles. And this video is in no way intended to be insensitive or make light of the plight of the people who suffered there. I've lived in Louisiana my whole life, and unfortunately it's just a very real part of our history. I just wanted to go there and see if ghosts are real because I'm a dumb man-child. I did have some odd experiences on this trip. I won't spoil it, though I'm still not totally sure if it was like legitimate ghost hauntings or if it was mostly psychological. I tried to sort of approach things with an open mind and be as analytical as possible about it as I could be, and then just sort of see where things went. So all that being said, let's get to the video and let's head on out to the Myrtles. I hope you enjoy it. So I just got here, and I gotta say, like, right off the bat, this place is amazing. I've been wanting to come here my whole entire life. I always heard about the Myrtles Plantation, and I almost got a chance to come here when I was a kid on a field trip, but it was like 6th grade or something like that. But like in my usual ADD fashion, I had forgotten to get my form signed by my mom. I guess I just forgot to give it to her or something, so I never got to come here. I wasn't totally sure. I was like, there's a possibility, because I had another memory where like a teacher of mine had to like forge my mom's signature so I go on a field trip, but I think that was another one actually. So this one I didn't get to go on, but the rest of my class did. But I'm here and I'm really, really excited. Like this is a really big deal for me. And yeah, I already got checked in. I'm gonna go get everything put up in my room. It's 3:56 now and there's a tour. I think the last tour of the day starts at 4:30, so I'm gonna try and get on that. And dude, I'm so excited. I can't wait. All right. So this is my room for the night. It is the Judge Clark Woodruff Suite, and I mean, dude, just look at this place. Like it's amazing. As some of you may have noticed, I lost a tooth recently, so it's a little embarrassing. I have a thing I can wear. I'm probably going to throw that in a little bit, except it makes me talk with a lisp. I hate it, but I already have an implant coming. But yeah, I don't know what to say. That's life. Sometimes you have a tooth break, and it takes 4 months to get it replaced. So, yeehaw! It's honestly, low-key, one of the most embarrassing things that's ever happened to me, but I mean, brave, scary things, am I right? So I'm in the Judge Woodruff Suite. No, wait, hold on. Judge Clark Woodruff? You gotta look at this key. This key is like, let me see, it has the name on it. I'm trying to be a little quiet because there was a tour group downstairs, like when I came in, and I couldn't get the door open like twice. So like the lady's trying to explain the mirror and everything to everybody, and I'm just like fumbling with the door trying to get inside with all my luggage and everything. But so, okay, here we go. Yeah, it's the Woodruff Suite. These are brass, they say, and if you lose them, it's $50, which I don't want to do that. This is already expensive enough as it is. This was $350 for the night. It's the last weekend in September, and the prices were just like going up from there for Halloween and everything, you know, for October. So I don't usually spend that kind of money on anything. My cousin, Daniel, thank you, he pitched in $100 to get me to do this and to help me out, so I really appreciate him for doing that. And yeah, so check this out, dude. This is the room. It is incredible. I'm pretty sure this is like their honeymoon suite or something, because it's up here on the second floor. I don't think that there's another room up here, because the only other door is over here on this side, and that just goes right out into the hallway by the stairs. You have this beautiful old furniture here. Open it up. There's no ghost in here yet that I can see, unless it's like a Beetlejuice type thing where like they're there and I just don't see them. But it's a really nice piece of furniture. You have this bed. Holy crap, this bed is nice. It's an old chair. This fireplace. Let's see what's in here. There's no way to open it. Oh, you can peek behind it though. That's cool. I don't want to break that. Got this nice mirror. And it's nice and cool in here. Air conditioning is really cool. So I don't think I need to worry about being hot tonight. Nice full-length mirror. Here's another view. I think it's outside the front. And then we have the bathroom. Dude, that is so cool. No shower. There is a wasp, it looks like. Is it dead? Let's find out. Nope, that's alive. So not okay with that, but things happen. This place is just, this is so cool. Hello. What is that? It's like a prehistoric bird. Maybe, I don't know birds. Somebody tell me what that is. We're gonna do some ghost hunting type stuff later on tonight, which I've never done before, and I am nervous about it. But I mean, at the same time, I'm a Christian, and I don't necessarily believe in ghosts. I'm open to the idea of ghosts, but we'll see what happens. So it's 4:10 now. I want to go check out the tour soon. And also there's a restaurant downstairs. I think it's called the 1796 or something like that. And I am hungry, and definitely want to check out the food that they have here. So I am gonna get everything else I have set up and charging, and I'll see you in a bit. After I got to come downstairs, I got to look at probably to me the most interesting part of the house, which is the foyer. It was filled with lots of old paintings of the older owners, lots of history, all kinds of old furniture, and of course the mirror. This window right here, I found out later on, was actually an old exterior window, because everything in there used to be on the inside of the house, and my part was the addition. And this is it right here. This is the infamous mirror that I've heard so much about my whole entire life. I finally get to see it myself in person. Dude, it's so cool. Like, hi, how are you? It's like they can't clean it no matter what they do. I mean, that is... Okay, I'm gonna be late for the tour. Once I got outside and met up with everybody for the tour, I found out that there's no video allowed on the tour. And, you know, in hindsight, that should have been obvious to me. So here's what happened right after that. So I just got done with the historical tour. So I didn't know there's actually two tours. You have like the regular tour that I guess is included in the price, and then they have the nighttime spooky ghost tour, which I went ahead and got a ticket for. Right there. Starts in about 30 minutes. So that's what I'm really excited about. But I did learn some really cool history about this place. And now I think right now I'm just gonna walk around a bit and get some golden hour shots before I go and get scared to death. So, all right. So while I was waiting for the ghost tour, I had a chance to walk around the grounds, and I mean, this place was absolutely beautiful. You want to talk about golden hour shots? It was absolutely amazing. There's a butterfly garden, a nice little old jack-o'-lantern here, but the way the sun was coming through the trees and everything, it was just so beautiful. And I really hate that I had to cut out so much, but man, the grounds were just absolutely gorgeous.
Hey, buddy. Meow. How you doing? Do I have permission to approach? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. That was just my foot. What can I say? I tried. Okay, so it's about 7:30. We just finished up the ghost tour. That's pretty cool. Definitely spooky vibes. I didn't really I mean, we learned a lot of stuff about the history and everything. I didn't really experience anything until, all right, so like I said, I'm not going to say I'm a skeptic. I'm open to it, all right. Okay, so she was telling me about this little girl who died when she was like 4 years old. We were in this, in the game room. And I'm looking at the little girl's picture, and all of a sudden, I feel like somebody takes their finger, like this, and it's like they run it down my back, like down my right shoulder blade. Okay, just kind of quick and light. And I was like, I looked behind me, because there was this guy standing behind me, but he was like way back in the corner behind me. And I looked at him and I was like, did you touch my shoulder? And it's just him and his wife. And he swears up and down he didn't. But it felt like somebody like lightly grazed down my shoulder blade. And I'm not gonna lie, it kind of freaked me out. Could it have been a ghost? Maybe, I don't know. Could it have been my shirt? I tried to recreate it multiple times. I could not do it. But it really felt like a finger. So, I mean, yeah, we'll see. I could tell you that someone did die on the steps right outside my room on the 17th step, and that people have been tucked in and stuff up there pretty tightly. So we'll see what happens, but I'm gonna see if I can get some food. I mean, it looks pretty good. And I'm also getting boudin stuffed quail. Dude. Okay, so I just finished eating at, I want to say, what's the name of the place? Hold on one second. I think it's called the 1796 or 1796. But basically it's a restaurant here, just right outside the main house. Like, there's the main house. There's a restaurant right there. I was talking to a lady who was eating just across from me at the bar, and yeah, apparently people just come here and just eat, all the time, that aren't staying here. It's just a restaurant. They live here in town. They've been coming here for for ages. So food was really good. Boudin stuffed quail, amazing. Jalapeno poppers wrapped in bacon, also amazing. We'll just consider it a cheat day, but it was good. It was really good. And I mean, pricing wasn't too bad. I'm waiting to get back up into my room. There are people on the ghost tour, all down in the lobby, or the foyer, as I say around here. So I can't really get to the stairs without just totally bombing their tour, which I already did once today by accident. So I don't want to be that guy again. So I'm just gonna walk around and maybe get some night shots and stuff. Okay, so it's a little bit later. It's like 9:51, and I was over here. I wanted to come downstairs for a little bit and come outside, and I was over here looking at this fountain. See, really nice fountain. And I sort of leaned over and was looking into it, and then I stood back up. I was just standing there on my phone for a little while, and then all of a sudden, I felt like something pulled on the back of my shirt, like at the back bottom of my shirt, and it kind of freaked me out. And my first thought is, okay, it's a ghost. But then I'm like, okay, I did lean over, you know, and I'm wearing a belt. Could the back of my shirt have just come up and, you know, hung on the belt until it fell? And I keep trying to recreate it. And it's just kind of, I could see it. So I don't know. I'll tell you one thing about this place is that, you know, you're predisposed to haunting. So it's like your mind's in that space and you jump to conclusions. But at the same time, I don't know. Okay, so going back up to the room. What I like about this room is that the only way in or out is through the foyer. And the foyer is where the tour goes through, and it's also where the mirror is. So what's really cool is I have access to the whole foyer, including the mirror. Now, I can't obviously like get in there, or get in there, or get in there. That actually goes to that room there, but there's a wall between there and this room here. This is part of a tour. This whole part here, this is all part of a tour, and so is that. So that's the rest of the house, and that's the front porch. Also, this is the infamous mirror, like we said before. Supposedly this statue flew across the room at somebody who didn't believe in ghosts. I'm open to the idea. Please do not throw a statue at me. And this is where the guy died on the 17th step after he got shot. And there, you see, this whole parlor area, I basically have to myself. This is the second door to my room. And then there's all of this up here. There's this room here, and I gotta be quiet because there's other people here. This door here is the one I think that goes to the doll room. But as you see, it doesn't have a doorknob, so it's like a secondary door, and it's got 3 locks, and they say they keep it locked all the time. So basically, like, that's why I said this feels like almost like a honeymoon suite or something. Because it's like you kind of get all this to yourself, which is pretty cool. But yeah, here's a beautiful house. I just don't want to make too much noise because quiet hours are at 10. So let's go back in the room and hope nothing horrible and crazy happens. Worst comes to worst, I'll just run screaming across the hallway. I put my little McDonald's figure here. And I told the ghost earlier that it wants to, it can knock it off. It's fine. Just, you know, it falls over easily. So I figure if they want to knock it over, they can. Just to show me that they're here. It's been this way the whole time. Nothing's happened so far, so we'll see. But now we got to get in some of the spooky stuff. I'm a little nervous, but we'll see. I really need to shave. I'm having a good time so far. Food's been really good. It's a really nice place. I would definitely come back here again. I will say the only thing is I wish that the ghost tour was included in the price. I thought it was. I thought that like the main tour was the ghost tour, but that's only during the day. The ghost tour is at night. During the day, they don't talk about ghosts at all. They don't mention them. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll get the ghost tour. That's like $52. Oh my gosh, look, I have teeth again. I can't wait to get this tooth replaced. So I'm going to talk with a little bit of lift. So let me show you guys what I have here. I have some well, they're not Matchbox cars. These aren't. They're easy to roll. So if anyone or anything in the night wants to roll these off, they can. I also have 2 Matchbox cars. They're both orange. They both look very, very cool. This one's like a little piece of sushi. And they also roll really easily. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love this. It's very apropos. Did I use that correctly? It's appropriate. Whoops, it's upside down. Mr. Peter Venkman of Ghostbusters. Same idea. Very narrow footprint, easy to knock over. The ghosts can stay. We're not here to bust them. We're just We're just trying to get them to knock some things over. If they want to. See? That's really easy to knock over. You just, everybody see that? You just like that. Super easy. Best case scenario, I'm talking to myself. Worst case scenario, there are ghosts and they're real. Okay, well, it's about 2 o'clock in the morning and I've been up just trying to see if anything would happen or, you know, and also setting up this because this is well, this is what we've been waiting for. So, I have some fake LED candles here with my little McDonald's figurine there and a little car over here. And I have my Tascam recorder, very Ghostbusters like. And we're gonna try and do an EVP session. And I honestly don't know how I feel about this. Oh, okay, here we go. Brave, scary things. All right. So, nothing creepy about this. All right. All right. All right, I can do this. It's just a house. Is there anybody in here with me right now? Is Chloe in here? Or maybe Kate Winter, the little girl? I have a recorder here. You can speak into it. And maybe we can hear you. I also have a little toy here, if you want to play with that. And I also have one over there. It's a little car. You can roll it around if you want to. It's easy to push. And I have some stuff up there and some stuff behind me. Do you live here? Have you lived here a long time? If it's Kate, I'm sorry about what happened to you. I think it's terrible. When I was looking at your picture today, I felt something graze the back of my shoulder blade. Was that you? If you're here, could you let me know? Maybe move something or... I'm sure people do this a lot. And I'm sorry if it's annoying. But if anybody's here, just, you know, play with one of the toys or something. Anything? Or speak into the mic. Do you like the people who visit here? If you want to play with my toy here, just move it. You can knock it over. It's really easy, see? See how I did that? You want to try that? Is Chloe here? Some people say that you don't exist, that there wasn't a record of you being here. Can you give me some kind of sign that you're here? I don't typically do this. I don't know if you can tell. I have what's called a YouTube channel. It's a thing on the internet. That's a whole other thing. It's a bunch of computers connected together and stuff. I'm not going to lie to you, I don't know if I believe in ghosts, but I'm open to the idea. Although I do hate the thought that you'd be stuck here forever.
Any sign at all? Okay. If you don't want to talk to me, that's fine. You don't have to. I just wanted to give it a shot. I'm just trying to live my life and face my fears. And this is one of them. And so, I don't know what that was. I think that was somebody downstairs. I don't know. There's an interstate outside. Or highway. There's a highway outside, so I don't know. There's this comedian, and I don't remember who he was, but he basically said that, like, he lived in an apartment in New York City, and that if it was haunted, he would never know it, because there's so much noise and everything going on, he'd never be able to tell. And that's kind of how I feel right now. It's like, I don't know, there's so many people staying here and everything, and there's sounds outside from the highway and everything. It's like, unless it was something super obvious, I'd just be like, I don't know. It just seemed like a noise to me. But, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen when I play back this EVP. And I don't know if it's going to be entertaining at all. I'm a man on a floor in the dark in a 200-year-old house. Okay, I don't think anything's happening. And I'm kind of okay with that. Ah, okay, see. Yeah, that's the highway. Oh my God, all right. Okay, so far nothing's moved. Nothing is toppled over. Like I said, if anytime you want to move anything, feel free. You don't even have to do it right now. I'm gonna go to sleep soon. You can do it while I'm asleep. I don't care, it's fine. You won't freak me out. Well, okay, you might freak me out a little, but it's okay. So, all right. All right, well, thank you for this time. And I'm gonna turn the lights back on now, and I'm gonna go to bed soon, okay? And I hope y'all just keep on doing what you're doing, and I hope you're okay. I'm gonna go now. Bye. Look, I don't know how to end an EVP session. Don't put this on me. I've never done this before. But I've talked on the phone before. I've done that. I am gonna turn the lights back on though, I can tell you that much. Chills up my spine. I don't know. Freaks me out. So hey, quick editor's note. There was nothing on that EVP at all. Like, I was originally going to include the audio from the file. Once I listened to it, it was just like 10 minutes of like me talking and static and highway noise. So for that reason, I decided not to even include it, because it was just a whole lot of nothing. And honestly, I didn't really catch anything on video or any pictures or anything of my own. So I really just decided to leave that out and just leave the audio in that's in there. So anyway, back to the video. Well, nothing moved. And my Walmart toys are still where they were. So I'm gonna leave. I'm not gonna leave. I'm gonna run away. I'm gonna leave everything like on this mantle here behind me, and over there. And I'm gonna go to bed. I have my GoPro over here. I'm gonna try and leave that running most of the night, just in case, even though it'd probably be too dark to pick up anything anyway. But if anything happens, I'll have some kind of proof. It's 2:17 in the morning. I'm tired. I gotta get some sleep. And we got breakfast tomorrow morning. I'm looking forward to that. The integrated breakfast. The complimentary breakfast. The breakfast. It's the breakfast part of the bed and breakfast, okay? So I'm looking forward to the breakfast in the morning. And yeah, we'll see you guys. I'll see you guys in the morning. Night-night. Good morning.
Well, I'm still here. Nothing crazy happened during the night, but man, did I sleep. This mattress is way better than when I got home. Like, my back isn't hurting nearly as much as it usually does. Nothing crazy happened during the night. No bumps or people going up and down the steps or anything that I know of. I didn't wake up covered up under the covers or anything like some people were saying. I didn't see any apparitions, nothing like that. I did oversleep though, because it's like almost 9:30, and so I completely missed breakfast, and that sucks. I really want to try the breakfast part out. The whole bed and breakfast part. So I got the bed part easily done. I think they just started a tour downstairs. I heard a bell ringing, and now I hear people. So I don't know how I'm gonna get out of here without like totally walking through people. Anyway, it is what it is. All I know is checkout is at 11, so I need to get up. It's a beautiful new day. I'll tell you one thing, I heard that highway all night long, like constantly. Which actually, it's funny, it reminds me of being at home, because like we have the same problem there. We're not too far away from the highway, and it's like, it's just, if it's ever quiet, there's been a disaster. Here, let's see about our toys. Candles, same place I left them. Mr. Hamburglar here, still in his position. All the toys, cars. Our Ghostbuster is doing fine. My shoes, not repositioned during the night like some people said. And I put this little car here, just for them to play with. Nothing. So, okay, nothing crazy, super paranormal. I mean, that's a little disappointing, but at the same time, it's I don't know what I was expecting. But I had a really good time, and this room is amazing. I would totally stay here again, 100%. So checkout time's coming soon, and I need to get everything together and get packed up and start heading out of here. So I'm going to take a quick bath in that cool bathtub in there, and I'll see you afterwards, because I'm not going to show you that. You don't pay me enough for that. So after a nice shower and getting all my things packed up, I headed on out of the room and said goodbye to the Judge Clark Woodruff Suite. It's been a really good night, and I really, really enjoyed it. I would absolutely do it again. I did get to say goodbye to the mirror one more time, and after I got my things put back in the car, I decided to go check out the gift shop real quick. I had seen some stuff in there I wanted to get. They had all kinds of ghost-related items and stuff, and I decided to get this cool Halloween t-shirt that said, "I survived the Myrtles at Halloween," and I was like, yeah, it's September, it's close enough. Then I got to check out the butterfly garden and head on out to this little island that I didn't go out to the night before. It was in the middle of the pond, and it was just an amazing area, man. It was fall, it was October, well, almost October. It was just great. So anyway, let's head on over to past me for the wrap-up. So yeah, man, that's the Myrtles Plantation. This place really is beautiful. I kind of love it here. Like I said, I've been wanting to come here since I was a kid. And it's definitely surpassed my expectations, just in terms of just how beautiful it is and how cool it is and how spooky it is. Okay, so I didn't have like a full-on encounter with the spirit, but that's okay. Maybe next time. I did have some weird things happen. Some I think can probably be explained, but there are also some things that happen with some other people that I can't really totally explain. We'll say that psychologically, suggestion is a powerful thing. So I mean, when you're here, you're kind of like primed and ready to be spooked. So your guard is up, and everything instantly becomes a ghost. But that being said, I mean, look, I swear, I felt somebody trace down the back of my right shoulder blade whenever we were talking about Kate Winters, and we were looking at her photograph. God rest her soul. I swear I felt that. So, I mean, that freaked me out, but it could have been my shirt, it could have been a bug, I don't know. Also, whenever the tour guide was telling us about how one of the ghosts likes to steal jewelry, and women will just, have their earrings taken, even, or have their necklaces and things unclasped. There was a lady a little into the tour who like swore that her pendant came off, of like the necklace, and she showed all of us like it just came off all by itself. There's another woman who took a picture of the room, and there was a woman in that picture who was not in the room. It wasn't like maybe that's a person or something, or it's distorted. Like, it was clear as day it was a person. It's a person. That person was not in the tour. And I was like, oh, maybe you missed him. No, trust me, they weren't in the tour. And I'm pretty skeptical about stuff like that, but this person was not in the room with us. But at the same time, generative AI exists now. So, I mean, maybe she made it during the tour. I don't know. But there was definitely a person in that picture who was not there. And, also like the tugging on the back of my shirt. It could have just been that my shirt fell. It probably was, because I was bent over looking at the fountain. But it still scared me. And the point is, I immediately thought it was a ghost. So, things happen. But all in all, like, I still really enjoyed coming here. It was a really fun experience, and I'd love to come back here and do it again. Or maybe like next year, even stay at another haunted place. I would totally, definitely recommend it. I just wish I had gotten to get the breakfast, but I mean, that's typical of me, like oversleeping. I was up till like 3 o'clock in the morning, in my own defense. So, yeah, man, that's the Myrtles. If y'all want to come check it out for yourselves, come on out to St. Francisville. I got a cool shirt that says "I survived Halloween at the Myrtles," and I would totally recommend it. It's a really awesome place, and the restaurant's really good too. What was it, 1796 or something like that? If there's anything else you guys would like to see me do, let me know. And in the meantime, thank you for watching this video. We hit 100 subscribers a while back, and thank you so much for that. I know it's only 100 subscribers, but that honestly means a lot to me. It means that 100 individual people decided they wanted to hear me talk. So I really appreciate that. And hopefully, with any luck, this will be the reintroduction of the channel. I really want to start posting bigger videos like this consistently. I have a few other ideas that I'm trying to get together that I have in the pipeline, so I can just sort of rack them up and just start punching them out like bam, 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 bam. I'm sorry. So, with any luck, as long as I don't go all ADD on everything, and or something, or get depressed and not do it, it will happen. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really excited for it. I hope you guys will go on this journey with me and come with me as I try to, break out of my shell at 39 years old and go out there and see the world and face my fears. And I hope that you'll do the same for your own self. So until next time, thank you for watching, and keep going out and doing brave, scary things. Bye. Dude, are you still here? I'm trying to take a bath. Jeez. All right, look, I tell you what, if for some reason you want to see more stuff like this, just go ahead and subscribe, okay? And if you really like the video, go ahead and like it, and then leave a comment and let me know what other weird, crazy, brave, scary things you want me to do, okay? Now, if you don't mind, I need some privacy, man. I'm totally naked in here. Go away.